Hi, guys. Some of you are asking questions in the survey that we did last month about the Forge class. What is it about? What's going on with it? So I pulled together this video and hopefully it'll answer the questions that you have. So this class is a 5-week-long class. We are starting on October 15th. That's just about a week and a half out from now. We're scheduled to meet on Wednesdays. So the first one will be Wednesday, October 15th. Now we're going to be meeting at the Nampa Public Library. The church is booked, and so we had to look for someplace else to hold these. So at the Nampa Public Library, it's going to be on the second floor. It's room 202. That's called a Cameron room. Now, if you're having mobility issues, like me some days, there is an elevator that will get you up and down. Our class will start at 6:30, and it will go until 8. Now, that 8 is a hard stop because the library closes at 8. If we find we need more time, we may push the start time back a little bit, maybe 6:15, but all of that conversation will come later. So on the 15th, it will be 6:30 in the library. Now, the book for this is available on Amazon. The link will be below. There are several versions of it, depending upon how you want to do it. There is the hard copy, there is a digital Kindle version of it, and there's an audio if you would prefer that one. Whatever works for you, but you will need a copy of the book. More on that in a few minutes. There are 5 session topics, and I'm going to go through just a brief overview of those. Most of the text I'm going to read is from the book. I didn't write it. So just to give you a sense of the writing and what's going to happen, what's expected. The first session is Seeing Like Jesus. Now, it starts with this question. If I could sit down and have a conversation with my younger self, I would want to make sure that he or she knew. Now, that's not a rhetorical question. You're going to find as we go through the book, there will be a lot of questions that you really do need to answer. And if you want to share, that's fine. But this is more about exploring who you are and what's happening. So if we get a question like that, yeah, you need to think about it, and you do need to respond on paper or to the group, whatever is appropriate for you. This section 1, the Seeing Like Jesus, is about mentoring. It's about finding someone who can help you down the path. And through the course of this study, we're going to try to help you become a mentor to someone who is younger, who has gone through not as much as you have, and potentially could learn from your experience. The second session is Giving Like Jesus. When it comes to living out the character of Christ, humble generosity takes center stage. Jesus gave all. God humbles the proud and exalts the humble. And Luke 14:11. So the second session is about giving. It's about sacrificing. It's about giving of yourself to other people. This third session is Leading Like Jesus. The book describes it as a diving board into Christian leadership. How can you move forward in your path and help others to lead others to Christ? The fourth session is Investing Like Jesus. It starts off with the question of, do you know what a forge is? And it gives you an answer of what the definition of a forge is and what you would expect. But remember, the name of this movie is The Forge. And so the group of guys that you see in the movie are the forge themselves. They are working with each other to refine, to modify, to improve. One of the themes, one of the constant recurring things in Man Camp and in the Better Man is steel sharpens steel. And so working together, we improve each other and ourselves. The last section is Sending Like Jesus. Throughout the Old Testament, when presented with the choice to believe in God or fear the world, the people of Israel often chose the latter. Perhaps that's not that much different from the lukewarm state of believers today. Now, that lukewarm state of believers is a line that's pretty much taken straight out of the movie. And it is at the end of the movie. It's part of the clip I wanted to show you, and for whatever reason, it did not play last men's breakfast. That's what Joshua is saying. There are too many lukewarm believers, that we need people to go out to spread the word. The Great Commission. So those are the 4 sections within this book. But please understand that that isn't all we're doing. We're going to be doing significantly more than that as we go through here. Each week we'll have 3 different in-depth sessions that you are doing on your own. And if you have a study buddy who's doing this, that's fine. An accountability partner, that's fine. But you'll be doing 3 sessions within the book. So there's a lot of time that you're going to be putting into this. But it is a Bible study, and so you're going to go back to the Bible, read a passage, the passages described in the book, and then reflect on those. Now, each week we'll start off the session with, well, what did you learn? What did you discover? What challenges did you face? So it isn't just totally by yourself. You will be reporting back if you feel comfortable. You don't have to, but if you feel comfortable, we'll talk about it and share our thoughts with each other about what's happening. So if you sign up for this, know that you're going to commit some time, not just that hour and a half on Wednesday evening. There will be some other sessions, probably 1 to 2 hours times 3 during the course of the week. Now, I said sign up. Here's one of the problems we had. Again, we're not at the church, and so we don't have unlimited space. The library room that I have reserved does have a TV in it, but it will only hold 10 people is what they say. So we do have limited signups. We'll take the first 10 guys that sign up this time, and if we have a waiting list, we'll look at doing it again down the road. But please sign up. Now below is going to be the link not only for the book on Amazon, but a link to sign up so that you can tell us whether or not you're interested in doing this. Hope that helps, guys. We'll see you at breakfast.